What's up guys, DuArktik here with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we are going to talk about these two new young Avengers and my new thoughts on these characters. After experience with them in Dark Dimension 5, my opinion changes quite a bit about them. They were always nice, but if you put them together with the right characters they will have some great additional value. And right now they are part of my Dark Dimension 5 recommendations, which I will make a video about it soon. But in this video we are going to take a look at what I like about their kits, and we are going to take a look at some footage of me using them in Dark Dimension 5 and see exactly how it went. So like always, if you like the information on this video, make sure to share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and make sure you smash that like button. Also, let me know what are your thoughts about Kate Bishop and Echo. Do you like them? Did you got them already to gear tier 16 or not? Okay, so Kate Bishop and Echo, they are part of the Young Avengers, and we need to emphasize that last word, Avengers. Because they are Avengers, they get additional bonuses when they are paired up with Avengers characters, so that's a very good thing, and this is why they are so good in Dark Dimension 5. But speaking of them on their own, so the special ability is something that I found very useful, because she is able to give herself offense up, and she's also able to flip positive effects into negative effects on the enemies. And it has a low cooldown that this ability becomes super significant in Dark Dimension. In terms of the ultimate, it has a little bit of a long cooldown, but if you are able to prepare this ability, and if you have her together with characters that give energy, it's a very good ability. And you don't even have to do the T4 to get the most value of it. In terms of the passive, the passive is so good. So on spawn offense up, that means you'll be able to flip the positive effects of the enemies early on with their special. And then we have this ability that applies blind and slow to the enemies. This ability is so good and it's so convenient. Also, getting these two evades increases her survivability so much. She doesn't have the best stats, but this ability, and if you pair it together with some characters that apply like deflects or something like this, it's something that will have a huge value. Okay, so that's in terms of Kate Bishop, and I like to use her as a skirmisher. I find it way more important to be able to flip the positive effects, to apply the negative effects, and to apply the blind as slow. I find that way more important than doing just a little bit more damage. It's not significant, and it's way more convenient. Okay, so that's why I prefer the skirmisher, and she also doesn't have the best focus. She has a nice amount of focus, but it's not the best focus. This is with the skirmisher ISO 8, 17,000. That's decent. That's not like the best. That's pretty decent, but once again, it's not the best. Okay, so that's in terms of Kate Bishop and Echo. Now, when Echo was released, I was a little bit disappointed and annoyed because she was a $50 offer. She was quite expensive, and to this point, even that I bought the offer, and I got several times character shards from her from the premium orbs, I'm still not able to get her to 5 yellow stars and 5 red stars. And she is a slow character, but once again, because she's an Avenger character, if you pair it up with the right characters, that's not going to be a problem. She does a nice amount of damage with her basic attack. Sometimes this ability crits for 200 plus and 400 plus thousand damage, which is very good, and it's thanks to this additional crit chance that she has. Then we have her special that gives her and Kate Bishop 2 additional dodges, and this stacks up. This is apply evade +2, so this +2 is very important because it stacks up. You can have up to 5 evades on both of them, so this is a very good ability. The ultimate, it's okay ability, it's not the best. I still find it a little bit difficult to work with, but the best part about Echo is this ability right here that reduces the chance of the enemies to assist by 100%. In the Dark Dimension 5, so many situations you have multiple yo-yos, you have multiple Miss Marvels, you have Okois, you have multiple characters that get these assists, and this is one reason why Echo becomes so convenient, because she stops all of those assists, and that makes Dark Dimension 5 so much easier. There is also the Pimtech characters with Ant-Mans and with Wasps that get a ton of assists. None of that happens with the Echo on the field. Okay, so as you can see, I got lucky, I got 7 red stars on Kate Bishop. On Echo I have her on 5-5, but because of her ability of stopping the assists is so crucial, I might increase her to 6 red stars at some point, if I'm able to get the yellow stars, of course. But you can place her on any team and she will stop the assists. So you want her to be able to survive in whichever team, and that's why I think it's going to be a good idea to increase the amount of red stars on her whenever she becomes farmable or whatever. So yeah, but if you pair her up with the right characters, she's going to be quite amazing. So now we are going to take a look at which characters you should pair her up and why this is so important for the Dark Dimension. Okay, so Avengers character. We have Squirrel Girl and Miss Marvel, of course, because they are part of the same team. But if you take a look here, we have also Captain Sam, Mary Hill and Sharon Carter. Both of them are global characters, and you can have them together with Kate Bishop and Echo. And this is the team I was running. I was running Captain Sam, Mary Hill, Kate Bishop and Echo, and that's just quite amazing. And the reason why, it's because of the special of Captain Sam. Applies Deflex, applies Defense Up, applies Speed Up to Avenger and skill characters. So even if Echo was just a skill character, she would get these, but it's not the case. She's also an Avenger, so that means she will always get these. And here we have give energy to skill characters, so once again it's going to increase the value together with Echo, and she's able to apply the special more often, stacking up those evades that I mentioned before. Okay, so now that I mentioned which characters are working very well together with Kate Bishop and Echo, let's take a look at some footage of them in Dark Dimension 5. Okay, so this was the team I was using: Captain Sam, Kate Bishop, Dr. Doom, Mary Hill and Echo. So Kate Bishop is going to apply the blinds, flip positive effects on the enemies. Mary Hill is going to summon the minions if necessary. He's going to do some turn rewind, apply defense down on the enemies, healing up the team and also give the flex. Then we have Kate Bishop, then we have Echo. Echo on her own, she's going to stop the assists. That is extremely important, so that's already important, but she's also going to give the evades and she's also going to give some insane damage. You'll see that even at low stars, she does a nice amount of damage. And the Dr. Doom is going to do Dr. Doom things, but we can have Kate Bishop next to Captain Sam, because if there is some kind of splash damage and if she gets under 50% HP, she's going to apply a blind and slow to the enemies. So let's take a look at this team in action. Okay, so here we go. And in terms of ISO 8, I was using Fortifier and Healer on Captain Sam and on Mary Hill to increase the survivability of the team, but also to don't remove the show that Kate Bishop and Echo are going to provide. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, so we are facing Ant-Man, we are facing Vision, Stature, Invisible Woman and Scarlet Witch, yes. Okay, so early on Kate Bishop applies the blind to Wasp, which is going to be very good. As you can see, Wasp is attacking, but Ant-Man is not assisting, and that's extremely good because Ant-Man, he has the Skirmisher ISO 8 and he's going to apply vulnerability to the team, which is very annoying. Okay, so Stature also attacked, Ant-Man didn't assist, so you can see just this alone is extremely important. Okay, so we did a special with Echo. and you can see right here that Kate Bishop, she has 3 evades instead of just 2. Very, very convenient. We are doing some damage. I'm not going to try to overkill anything because once again I want to show up as much as possible. Now we are going to do the special with Captain Sam. You can see the energy was spreaded, and that now we also have speed up on Echo. So even that she's usually a slow character, together with Captain Sam, she's not as slow because she's going to get the speed up constantly. Okay, you can also see the evades that they have. Now she's going to give some big damage, look at that. Now the isolate attack for 100,000, that was pretty decent. Depending on the character, if it's Invisible Woman, of course she's going to take less damage because she is super beefy. But in other characters like Ant-Man, he would get destroyed much easier. And of course, in terms of the yellow stars, we are using characters with 4 yellow stars, 4 red stars, so of course the damage, we have to take a look at the damage within that regard. Okay, so we keep attacking. As you can see, like these are small characters and we are still doing fine about it. Let's see, do I use the ultimate with Dr. Doom? Probably yes, to heal up Captain Sam. We are back to full health. We have a Kate Bishop on the yellow, we have Echo on the green, so we are good to go. Do I use the special? No, I don't. Okay, double tap there with the evades, and because Echo, she's also the slowest character, it's gonna be nice whenever she gets these extra turns from Dr. Doom, because she has the highest damage, so that's going to be very convenient as well. Okay, so now we are going to use all the bots. We have the special once again. Now, you saw that it created for 180,000. Very, very good for a 4 yellow, 4 red character. She keeps also doing the retaliation attacks whenever Kate Bishop is attacked. And once again, we have the special and the ultimate ready. We are going to do the special. We are going to save the ultimate for the next turn. Speed up to Kate Bishop and Echo once again. Very, very convenient. And now Vision always trying to act funny, so her basic, she also removes positive effects from the enemies with her basic if she crits. And once again, this is the reason why I like her as a skirmisher, to have a higher focus to do that. Okay, so now Echo, double attack, one with 100,000 and the second attack also with 100,000. This was before I did the T4 on the basic, by the way. So with the T4 it does even more damage. And now I'm just waiting for the last wave because there are a lot of characters here and we can also see this team in action. So we have several tanks. We have the Kree Oracles, the Kree Nobles. The Kree Nobles, also called the enemies to assist. Kate Bishop now with offense up, and Skirmisher Isolate is going to apply negative effects to all those enemies. Even that she is low yellow star, low red star, you can see that the abilities are all landing. And yeah, so we have slows, we have offense downs, we have disrupts. Those are very, very, very good negative effects that complement Captain Sam. Captain Sam is not the best tank ever, and it's really important to give offense down to the enemies whenever he's tanking, because he has a lot of deflects but he only gets 1 defense up, so that's going to be important in case you want him to survive. Okay, so as you can see, pretty decent. So now let's go back to the game, and I'm gonna show you the 2 or 3 nodes where I used her. Okay, so let's take a look at that. Dark Dimension 5, and you can see from the results. So on the first node on global, I was using Lady Deathstrike and Kate Bishop, and I was able to one-shot the first node. On the second node, I did 2 attacks, also using Kate Bishop. First attack, you can see right here, 62,000, and I was also using Lady Deathstrike and Kate Bishop. After that, I started using Echo, and also I was trying a few characters as well. You can see Madeline Pryor here. I was doing different tries, but you can see this one where I used Echo and Kate Bishop, and once again it did very, very well. 21,000, this is a difficult node, but you can see right there that it was very convenient option. Okay, so this is just to give you a different perspective, and yes, I was wrong at the beginning when I took a look at Echo. She is way better than I thought, and once again, even at low yellow stars, low red stars, she provides a lot of utility with her passive that stops the enemies from assisting. This ability alone is very important, and it's going to give her value throughout the years going forward. And in terms of Kate Bishop, once again, she has a very nice kit. The stats are not the best, but she's a character that deserves to be maxed out, and this passive that she has, applying blind and slow and getting these evades, is extremely important. So yeah guys, that's gonna be the video. I hope you guys enjoy it. New perspective, different perspective to Kate Bishop and Echo. Now they are definitely part of my Dark Dimension 5 recommendations, and this is especially good because we also need them for the next Scourge event for Rogue to unlock her. She's a legendary character that we need Young Avengers to unlock. So this is all very convenient because we are doubling up on the value of our gear. We can gear up Kate Bishop and Echo for the Scourge event, but also for Dark Dimension 5. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like always, make sure you smash that like button, and if you found the information helpful, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and I will catch you guys later.